It's been hidden for over 40 years, a 67 Chevelle that hasn't seen daylight since 1980. We hunt it down, drag it out, and bring this American muscle car back home where it belongs. This is Saving the Chevelle, and the rescue mission starts now. So I am hitting the road and getting ready to head to Arizona. I'm out here in Palm Springs. See out the back window, you can see the big windmills that Palm Springs is known for. They are everywhere out here. But yeah, I'm hitting the road. I got a little bit delayed. I thought that I was gonna be able to get out of town a little bit early. A lot of rain. All that was happening. I had to get loaded up, and I was going to get my trailer, but went to get it, had an issue with it. So had to make a few phone calls, and I'm hoping it works because I'm going over to Arizona to get my 67 SS396 Chevelle that has been in storage over here for decades. I'll tell you about that in a minute. But the trailer that I'm renting is from U-Haul. I've got a perfectly good trailer, but like I said, it has a problem, and not going to work for this trip. But the trailer that I rented is called a toy box trailer. The first one I looked at seemed like it was going to be big enough, but it absolutely wasn't. It had an issue with the rear tailgate. It was narrower than the overall trailer, and so it made it unuseful for bringing this back. The toy box trailer, the toy trailer, whatever they call it, it is a aluminum trailer that has a basically a flat bottom with a lot of D-rings and 3 ramps. Now, the reason I'm really specific on a trailer that I get, not just any car trailer, is because my 67 Chevelle is on a body dollar. So, 2 ramps going up to a car trailer doesn't line up like a normal car would. And I've got to have it really tied down and secured because it's on that body dollar. But, let me tell you a little bit about the 67 Chevelle. Hey, hold on a second. Before we get into the rest of this episode, I just want to say, how do we do this? It's by your support. Thanks so much. I need you to subscribe. Don't forget that. Leave us a comment. A positive comment helps so much. And you can support us by buying some of our t-shirts, our hats, our sweatshirts, stickers, and it's all available at bondspeedstreetwear.com. The stuff you see me wearing in this video, they're all available over there at bondspeedstreetwear.com. So subscribe, leave a comment, go buy some t-shirts. Let's get back to the video. About the 67 Chevelle. The first car that I ever had in my life. It's a 1967 SS396. So here's the story. I have a learner's permit. I'm living in Omaha, Nebraska. That's where I went to high school and part of college. And I'm living there. My dad comes home one day and he goes, "Hey, my buddy has a car for sale. You have your learner's permit. You're probably going to want to get a car here pretty soon." And I said, "Oh yeah, I will." And I'd been saving up paper route money, and I had a YZ80 motocross, Yamaha YZ80 motocross bike that I'd been loving that bike, racing it, riding it. But I knew I was going to sell it to get my first car. So he tells me that this guy has a car. And I'm like, well, at this point, with a learner's permit, practically any car is what you want. But out of his mouth comes the words, SS396 Chevelle. And I'm like, what? SS396 Chevelle? When can we go look at it? My dad, we'll go over next week. My dad got me in the car the next week, and we tooled over there. I think it was 2 or 3 hours, if I remember, from Omaha over to Grinnell. And I was so excited. I mean, I was envisioning this car, driving it already. I got over there, we pulled up, and there it sat. In a driveway, bone stock. It was, still had the factory hubcaps on it. It was like turquoise blue. When I popped the hood, still had the factory air cleaner, no headers. I mean, this thing was sweet. What was unique about the car was the fact that the guy, when I talked to him, he told me that he was the original owner, and when he had bought it, he ordered it with a bench seat and a powerglide. So this thing is a SS396 with a powerglide transmission and a bench seat done in the SS trim. And I asked him, why didn't you want the buckets? You know, why didn't you get a 4-speed? And he told me that he had a travel trailer that he wanted to tow with, and he needed the power and he needed the bench seat so that they were comfortable, and that the salesman had recommended the 2-speed powerglide because of towing. I'm like, man, a 4-speed would have been cool. But this had the SS396 badges, had the bumps in the hood. It had everything that I had ever dreamed of. I found it interesting that despite this story, it didn't have a trailer hitch on it. He said it never did. Once he got the car, he loved it too much to tow with it, and it wasn't as practical because of the horsepower and how it shifted and everything like that. So he ended up getting something else to tow with, but he kept it. And here's a guy, passing on the outside up here. I guess he's coming up to help somebody broken down. Kind of freaked me out. But anyways, so I got the car. Yeah, a little accident there on the side of the road. So I got the car after some negotiation for $625. And that's the car I'm going to pick up in Arizona. How long has it been there? I'm embarrassed to tell you. That car has been in Arizona, taken apart, body off the frame, since 1982. That's right, 1982. When I took the body off the frame, I thought I was going to build a Pro Street monster. Big block with nitrous injection, narrowed 9-inch with 15 by 15 wheels, 15 by 4 up front. This thing was going to be badass. It was going to have wheelie bars. It was going to be terrorizing the streets. But now I'm really happy that I didn't cut the car all up, because now I can go over and get it, bring it back, put it back together with just a few mods to personalize it and build it into a car that I can really have some fun driving. So, ride along with me, because I'm going to Arizona to get my Chevelle. That is, if everything goes right. And I think we'll stop at a few places along the way, check out a few things, and maybe when I'm in town, I'll show you a few places that used to be really cool. Well, I made it. It's beautiful over here, Valley of the Sun. It's sunny, but right there, after I got that padlock undone that had seized up on me, a little WD-40 helped me out there. But here it is. Yeah, under all of the dust. I mean, look at that dust. It's like crazy. But what you can see right here, some old show car signs, hand painted, that have been sitting there forever. Some parts in boxes there. There's a 12-bolt posi with 456 gears, and stock manifolds, bins of parts, and the frame and the car on the body though. So I'm gonna start getting everything together and getting it out, I should say, and see where we end up. So these have been sitting in here for maybe 20 years. What do you think the chances are sitting in an Arizona garage that gets up to maybe 150 degrees, that these Mr. Gasket original, but they're still good? I don't know. Maybe for hanging on a garage wall, but probably not to use in real life. Going through boxes, finding all kinds of good stuff. '81 Carcraft Nationals, that's right. Rosso sticker. B&M catalogs. 81. Wondering, I'm transferring all this from cardboard boxes that are just worthless to good plastic bins. See that car? It's orange. Well, I just found from when we painted it the Ditzler paint code. 2654, 74 GM orange. And if I remember right, it's 74 Vega orange. All right, no guarantees, because I should have my engine hoist here, but I won't have it here until tomorrow. So I'm gonna try and load this rear end up into the back of the truck. Let's see if I can do it without breaking my back. Luckily, it's got the long studs. Gives me a place to grab it. Still a ton of brake disc in there. Not want to drop that on my toes. All right, got the easy part up. Now it's getting the rest up. See what we can do. Come on, roll, baby. A couple pieces of cardboard under here. Yeah, that'll help it slide. Because right now it's wanting to grab on the take a breather. All right, here we go. I know. Hey, look at there. Get that yoke. Come on, baby. easier. Probably been easier, sure. There's no way I'm trying to do that with any. Woo! Oh yeah. Woo! Well, day one is wrapping up. I got a little bit of a mess to clean up, a bunch of old boxes that I'm throwing away. Got to get those hauled out of here. And but you can actually see the car now. Look at that. So, making a little bit of headway. Got a clear floor. I can now get this thing brought out of here.